I've got some odds and ends kind of things that I need to do today. I need to get these peppers cut and prepared so that I can get them in the freezer. I've got a few tomatoes that I also need to work on. And then just a few things I need to do around the house. So if you want to check out that process, keep watching. This is just one of those days. I need to take care of these peppers. I have some red and green that I need to prepare for the freezer. And I want to chop them up so I can just reach in the bag and take some out and use them as needed. And then I also need to start putting away some of my summer decor that I have out on the porch. So I've just got odds and ends kind of things, just a day in the life. So I thought I'd bring you along for the process. So let's get this day started. Thought I'd put these seeds aside in this little dish and see about maybe saving some of them for next year. I put a little parchment paper here on this tray. And I'm going to spread my peppers on there and flash freeze them, and then I'm going to put them in my freezer bag. That way they'll just come apart a lot easier when I get ready to reach in and take some out. And then I saved a few whole ones. I just hollowed them out, and I'm going to freeze them as well, and then I'll put them in freezer bags. My husband likes stuffed peppers. Well, I like them too, but he really likes stuffed peppers, so I thought I'll just hollow some out and I'll put some aside for that. If I had been thinking, I would have saved the biggest ones, but by the time I thought about it, I'd already cut those up, so yeah. So I went ahead and got my tray of chopped red peppers and chopped green peppers into the freezer. And now it's time to get them out and into the bag. So I'm going to start with getting the chopped green peppers in the bag, and then I'll get the red ones out. The flash freezing is so helpful because it freezes them individually. So when I put them in the bags, they're not all stuck together like they might have been if I had just put them in the bag before I froze them. Now look at that. So here's my bag of red peppers. And the nice thing about this is that I can open it up, take out what I need, Ziploc it again, and then I can vacuum seal it again. I am really enjoying using my FoodSaver Handheld Vacuum Sealer. So I'll get the green peppers done and then I'll move on to something else. I always make a point to put what's in the bag and the date that I put it in there because it's just so easy to forget those things. So I'll put these whole green peppers in baggies and then I'll use them for stuffed peppers for a meal. It was really interesting freezing the whole green peppers. They were nice and stiff, but the vacuum sealer did compress them just a little. I've got a nice bowl of these grape tomatoes. We got so many grape tomatoes in, I couldn't use them up fast enough, so I'm going to go ahead and freeze these as well. And then when I am making a dish that needs tomatoes, I can use these. And when I get ready to cook them, I can just drop them in whatever solution I'm cooking them in, and the skins will just pop right off. So I'll put these in the bag, seal it up, and I want them relatively flat. Here you go, grape tomatoes, all ready for the freezer. And like I said, once I get these out, I can wash the bag out and I can use it again. Since I spent so much time showing you how I use my handheld FoodSaver device, I thought I would just show you a little bit more about it. So it actually comes in a box like this, and it costs about $25, $26, give or take a dollar or two, and it comes in two pieces. So you get the actual handheld device itself, and the green end is the end that actually goes onto the vacuum bag, and then you get this little charging station. There's a little plug to plug it into the wall, and the charging station is like this. And then you just set these little buttons here, which help it to charge inside the device, and then plug it into the wall, and then the green light comes on and it lets you know that it's charging. Now let me show you the bags in a little bit more detail. The vacuum bags come in a package like this, and you get 18 vacuum zipper bags in the package, and it is this little area here that you actually attach the handheld vacuum device to. And as I've showed you already, you just take this little green port and you put it over the little seal that's on the bag and just press it down, and that sucks out all the air. So my question for you is, how can this little handheld FoodSaver vacuum sealer device be of help to you? Tell me in the comments section below. And this video is part of the My Prepper Pantry series. It is a collection of videos that I have put together to help you learn how to build out a prepper pantry, a 3-month food supply. And the My Prepper Pantry series has generated a lot of interest, and I have gained a lot of new family members as a result of this particular series. So let me just say thank you for joining the TNT community. I am so glad you're here. And for those of you that don't know, I will usually put links in the description box below for any of the products that I'm using in the video. And as I like to remind you, winter is coming, and winter brings cooler temperatures that make you want to snuggle in, to cozy up, and indulge yourself in comfort foods. And if you're into comfort foods, you've got to try my family favorite mac and cheese. It is the best macaroni and cheese recipe. I will link it above with an iCard and in the description box below. And it is a perfect recipe for you to rotate out some of all of that elbow macaroni you've been storing on your pantry shelf. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children and I've managed a home for more than 45 years. So if you want to learn more about making and keeping a home, subscribe. I can teach you to be a traditional homemaker in a non-traditional world. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying you are not done yet. Check out the link in the comment section below and check out my video on the best macaroni and cheese recipe, and I will see you next time. And just when I thought I was done, the hubby went outside and did a little work in the garden, and let me show you what he brought in. Yeah, more peppers.